Hello and welcome back to the Indie Bandits Twitch stream. You're joining us live for Demo Disc Live, where we play a few indie demos and chat about them. We're in our very last game now, Felix the Reaper, but our second Grim Reaper based game. This is a challenging and strict 3D puzzle game about bringing humans into deadly situations, where you play as Felix, the ever-dancing bringer of death, who just so happens to be dangerously in love with life, which was developed by Kong Orange in, apologies for the pronunciation, Aarhus, Denmark. I was unable to find how many devs worked on this game. It seems to be sort of a very malleable number of core staff there. It seems to be more of a, I guess, a project by project number. So it's hard to tell whether this was a small or big team endeavor, but I guess as we play it and look at it, we'll be closer to guessing how many people were involved. So let's dive straight into it. I have some lovely little visuals.
Well, Felix, on your way to your first working day as a field reaper, As any good instructor of the Ministry of Death, I'll be guiding you through these final steps into full field reaper territory. By the way, about your little quirk, as we've discussed, some of the other reapers find it somewhat, unnerving. So, while you're in the field, do try to keep the dancing to a minimum. Of course, there's your unusual motivation for becoming a field reaper. It's not exactly forbidden, but we have been through this, Felix. Being in love is not conducive to the kind of work we do at the Ministry of Death, especially since the object of your affection works for the Ministry of Life. I know you think your missions will provide a chance to run into her in the mortal realm. Where there's death, there must be life and all that. But you do know that you two are an impossible match. Right, Felix? Well, don't say I didn't warn you. All right, enough of all that. Your first mission awaits, Felix. Classic scenario, a hunting accident. Now, if only I could find the full briefing. Hang on, Felix, sorry. Well, I guess we don't need a formal briefing for a case as simple as this one. Stay tuned for more instructions once you reach the mortal realm, Felix, and enjoy the passage.
Don't know if they'd have this level of bureaucratic error in death and taxes. Just putting that out there. But here we are, we're getting started with Felix the Reaper. Maybe trick the volume up a little bit. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because the voice acting this is rather good as well.
Oh, remarkable. Oh, here comes the televator. Greetings, Felix. Are you ready? I guess that's what you call keeping it to a minimum then. Just go here. You've got moves, that's for sure. Try here then. That's right. You cannot move into the sun. You've been paying attention, Felix. Go here now.
He's got some moves, this Felix fella, like, hasn't he? Got some jams as well. Big vibes from the Felix Meister.
Wait just a moment, please. Well, would you look at that?
Ooh-wee. That's some stuff, isn't it?
Oh, we forgot about the sundial, of course. Just a moment. And pop. Stay where you are and press push on the sundial, Felix. Great. I'll just check
So
if
it's
you've
like
been paying
90-degree
attention.
angles
Now,
and
can
that.
you get here?
I can't get here unless I push the sundial, right? Am I being daft? Yeah. Off he dances.
Well done. Let's get down to business, shall we? Wonderful. Now go to that skinny mortal and, click. Sorry. Pick him up. Great. And now, wait for it, wait for it.
Oh shit, I knocked off.
There you are. Now, drag and drop. Just do whatever you need to do to get that human into the lethal position right over there.
That'll cast shadows. I just...
Oh my, look at you, Felix. I'm impressed. Now get out. Your first human lifetime account is about to expire. Now let's see what happens when time unfreezes here. Very well done, I must admit. That dancing, cuddly Felix, and... Oh, what's this? Oh,
Uh-oh.
no, this is bad.
This
Can
is
you
what
hear me
happens when
from
you
the
don't get the death
elevator,
and taxes fellas to
Felix? I
sort
guess you
out your
can.
paperwork.
Get back to the office immediately and I'll have the right, let's say, another briefing waiting for you. I understand you've received the proper paperwork
And
your preparations most
Longplay's made a valid point. Between this and Death and Taxes is sort of just deciding who ends up dying. This one, you seem to play a more active role in killing people. But from what I've seen and read and when I was looking around this kind of stuff, these are two games that have dealt with like the same, I'm going to say aesthetic, because once you get down into the core gameplay and the actual like themes behind it, I think the only thing they really share in common is the fact that death as a personification exists in it. Whereas this is just a puzzle game. And, you know, I don't mean that disparagingly. I just mean this is a puzzle game and you are just solving puzzles on a grid. You're solving puzzles on a grid through a fun Grim Reaper character with some sort of narrative elements to give them purpose. Whereas from what I see in Death and Taxes, that was more about the morality behind the choices you were making. Different games for different times and different strokes for different folks, I guess, is sort of the way this all works. And people need to stop having hunting accidents.
That's for me. I have to get on with other things, you know. I'll leave
Right.
you on your own now. Stay in the shadows.
So the deer needs to... Oh, no, I've not done that right, have I? Hang on. The stuff down the bottom. Yeah. Right, I need to get on the line that lines these up. Right, and there's a little dance. And he picks up this deer. Gets over here. Swoops it round and just I just think I click on the deer and put it there. And then there's some funky dance moves.
Get in there.
And then the accent plays out and the deer is killed. So...
Great work, and everything went according to plans and regulations. Just lovely. This makes an instructor proud, it really does. I believe he'll be fine on his own now. I will only be checking in every so often.
So this is sort of, I guess, just a funny coincidence, these two games. It's a lot like the Hollywood coincidence where films with similar premises come out, but yeah, it was by no means intentional including this and Death and Taxes on the same stream. They just happened to be two games with demos that looked cool when I put together the very first demo disc article, and now I get to try them out on Demo Disc Live. And Mount Deer, that is on a hook, not not doing something awful to a poor deer that didn't ask for anything. Took a little bit of this. So I have sort of a deer magnet now, I guess. Is the crack on? Is that going to shoot round to me? Yes, it is. And am I to pick him up? Okay. Now I just need to find the hook. I need to turn off this. Well, that... I'm not sure what the purpose of that was, and... I'm not sure if I'm good at this either. Chuck him on the hook. Is that it? Just hook him on there. Boom. The vibe I'm getting from this is a lot of style, and I'm not going to say not much substance because I don't think that's inherently what it's trying to do. I think it's puzzles and some like sort of story elements tying it all together with some like really cool themes, no, visual themes behind it, as it were, not deeper themes. Maybe there are deeper themes, I'm just playing the demo, I don't know. Perhaps the themes reveal themselves through the narrative. By the way, this assignment is just the assignment of my life. I move beer from bottles and cans to my belly. Not really sure which things cast shadows. I'm sort of confused when I do it. Like, I feel like I'm just sort of winging it. I can't remember which things cast shadows and in which direction. Yeah. Wish it sort of showed you. I mean... Hang on, I need to see this again. The game hath bested me. Wait, has it? Still want to get over here. Why is that sunny? I am very stuck. But that looks like sun. Can't go through there. Alright, I'm gonna go across this bridge and see what I can do over here. Ah, there's a big switch. What an idiot. What an idiot. And now I can get this hay bale of so. Oh shit! Wrong tile. What is happening? Shadow preview. Hold down or drag on and off. Well, yeah, that's literally what I was talking about. Okay. Wait, I've got this hay bale. Nash off our here. Boop around here. Turn that off. No, 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 no. Oh, man. Then... I don't know. Over here for a bit and see what's going on here. Wait, hang on. Oh, I don't know about this. I picked this thing up and I have no idea what I'm meant to do with it. I've got to pick up the... Can I just put this down? At the thing? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Pick him up. And then put him here. There we go, and then I can take the beer. And then take it over this guy. And then put the spear onto this. Okay, that had a lot of thinking in it. Don't know, maybe too much thinking for me. Looks cool. Does what it says on the tin. Has some cool little cutscenes between the crack on as well. Oh, this beer isn't going to kill this man. Oh, he scared off all the birds. There we go. I guess we'll leave Felix there with his 15 minutes of fame, dancing around, trying to get the love of his life whilst killing folk. What I'll say from here is thank you to all the devs and everyone else in the chat who hung out whilst we did this. We plan to do this a lot more often, and hopefully, I guess, make a real regular thing of it. And everyone who's had their game featured on our demo disc articles will have their demo played, as long as it's still available at the time that we try and play them. And obviously, if your demo hasn't been featured on our demo disc article, then you just have to get in touch with us on Twitter or Discord or through any of the socials, and we will get to them eventually. This has been a long time coming, but yes, we'll work through them, we'll play them, we'll package these up as videos on our YouTube. We'll happily shout out your projects on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays on Twitter when we do Fun Day Monday for Kickstarter and crowdfunding campaigns, Indie Wishlist Wednesdays for any campaign, and obviously Screenshot Saturday, which is very popular. When we put our threads up on those days, you just have to reply with your project. We'll retweet and wishlist it and push it out there. If you want to get more involved with our little community, our little but growing community, we have our Discord, which you can join. The links are in our on our socials. You can find them and join and chat with other devs and indie game fans. Hopefully, this whole thing will continue to grow. So if you've enjoyed this, obviously we're open to feedback. This is the first time we've done this. Try to give every game a fair share. We'll keep doing this. moving forwards. Any feedback is welcome, and of course, if you enjoyed it, let people know, because the more people that get involved, the more powerful this can become as a platform for indie devs and the games we're trying to show off. And obviously, the more you guys as devs work together, the better it works out for everyone. So just keep celebrating indie games with us. Thank you for joining us, and enjoy your Sunday night. We'll see you next time.